Hi and welcome, my name is Danilo and I'll welcome you back to Let's Play Octopath Traveler. In the last part we defeated Vanessa. Do I have money? Yeah, I should buy something someday. We completed Alphin's chapter 2 and we are right now in Stoneguard to do Hennet's chapter 2, and for that we have to go in here. This is the group I set up that I had in the last part, but now I have jobs on them. Dresser is still a scholar, Primrose is a cleric, Obreak is a thief, and Hannet is a dancer. And we're gonna learn some skills because they are only 30 JP, so yeah, I can probably do that. And I want the one that goes after everyone, I guess. Yeah, this one. And I want Steel SP because that's really useful for him probably. And what do I want with her? Do I need magic? I think I need magic, yeah. Elemental attacks. But I still need to, yeah. Oh no, Primrose has, okay, yeah. Primrose has dark magic, so it's okay. So let's do this. Boom. Should probably give them all 4 skills so that they can at least get one more passive skill. You know what? Let's just do that. For her, heal more, revive, heal more. So they can at least get one passive skill. I should at least do that. And 100 JP we get that back in after one battle. And I probably want that, right? Yeah, now 500. Now it's getting expensive, so yeah, no. Physical defense. Yeah, why not? All right, let's see. Maybe they're useful. I don't know. A non-damaging skill on a foe, but Allbreak always does damage. So yeah. I will absorb single target damage for allies, increase physical attack strength of the equipping character. Unit is afflicted with poison. The physical and elemental feats are enhanced. And by I will not need that for a long time. So yeah, might as well give him that. Show goes on. I will absorb single target. They will last for 1 additional turn. Great chance of attack first in battle. Wait, doesn't she? Yeah. Let's do this. Yeah, no. All right, that's that. Okay. Here. Let's continue. Here a tale of Hennet. Hennet, chapter 2. You travel to Stoneguard, where your master Santa was headed when he penned his first and only letter, and so your search begins. Oh god, this is gonna be tough. I cannot speak her accent, her dialect, whatever it's called. I have really problems with that, but okay. Story so far. And so Hennet set forth in search of Santa. Her master, the closest thing to her father she had vanished while pursuing the baleful fiend Red Eye, and the huntress has vowed to find him and bring him home. The direwolf Hagen, Santa's ever faithful companion, had returned to the village, but alone. It was enough to make Hennet fear the worst. The first and only letter he wrote before disappearing, Santa had mentioned the town of Stoneguard. And so Hennet followed her master to the highlands, but to what avail? Stoneguard, this is where master said he would sojourn. What? Oh. Well, Hagen, dost thou perceive his scent? Something about this place confused and troubled thee, but no matter. Thou hast done well to bring us here. Now it is my turn to lead in the hunt. But this is a large and sprawling settlement, not like a forest home. Yes. Now, child, don't need no fear. We will ask him to be, but someone is bound to know the master. Yes. Just. I'm glad. I am glad thou agrees. Now, where to begin the search? The alehouse, of course. If master is known anywhere in this town, it would be there. Why does she speak like that? I mean, aren't I like living in a forest? And how do they pick up this speech pattern? I don't get it. I mean, I would figure they don't even know how to speak for most of the time. What can I do for ya, lassie? About of that proof, if those words, and answer my question.
Hi.
The proof is easy enough. As for answers, you'll have to ask the question, for I can tell you if here any.
No.
Knows though of a hunter named Santa. I believe he sojourned here some moons ago. I know him, but I ain't seen him around for a spell now. What? It had taken to visit a woman named Natalia. She got a house to the edge of town. Yeah, I cannot speak that dialect either. Natalia, this name is unfamiliar to me. I thank thee, landlord. If you don't mind me praying, lassie, you don't happen to be his apprentice, do ye? I am. I knew it. He used to talk about you all the time. He did when he was in his cups. Apprentice who's nothing like him, strict and straight as an arrow. No time for foolishness and folly, it say. Soon as you mentioned his name, I reckoned he was one of the same. What would you imagine his description and all? Not the way she speaks. Like, isn't that the most obvious thing? I'll take that as a compliment. Heh, will you now? Okay, thank goodness. Please do not make me speak two different dialects or accents. I feel like I'm speaking in a completely different language. Like in some kind of alien language. I mean, sorry for everyone who speaks like that, but still. I feel so weird. I'm already speaking in English, which is not my first language. And then they do stuff like that. It's like 2 steps above. It's too complicated. It's too complicated for me. All right, something has happened. Come, girl, we must follow him. Okay. What's going on here? Show you many bees. Go and bugger off. My dearest. Oh, yeah. Okay. My dearest Natalie, what a delightful coincidence. Fancy running into each other here. Hey, fancy that. I was just returning from the market. Oh, what a burden you are shouldering. My dear, you must allow me to deliver it for you. That is, I'll have my man here do it naturally. I must own it, sir, but you needn't. My lady, I insist. I would not forgive myself if I were to strain a muscle. See the bad guy for her chapter. But my honor, his worship never gives up, does he? Poor lass has caught the eye of the wrong sort. Bound to happen with our fair looks turn every man's head. He's a wolf draped in silks, and that soul of his makes sure he don't fall a fool or the husbands and fathers. I have the feeling everyone who listens to me speaking like that has no idea what I'm talking about. That no one can understand me. It feels so weird. There ain't no refusing. I'm once he's got to send. Remember the miller's daughter? So that's it, Hagen. Thou knows this woman, and thou art trying to help her. Wise creature to thou art, thou seest that she's in trouble, and so thou wilt scan off the soldier. Yes. Is that right, Hagen? Yes. Then let me help her. We are fearsome beasts to appear before him, that soldier fold and flee. A happenstance for which no one could be blamed. I'm gonna send my huge cat after you. Unless someone has a better plan. The sheer nerves of that man. Those can't say that again. Consider yourself warned, Hannet. Stay well clear of self-centered men. I have little experience with manfolk, aside from my master, of course. But thou hast experience in abundance. Pray tell me of their ways. I suppose I know a thing or two. Alright, there are two kinds of men in this world. Those who devote themselves to trade or calling and spare little for their fair sex. And those that have no time at all for work, but plenty for pleasure. If that is my choice, I shall take neither. Why, Annette? I would seem you don't need my counsel after all. Hey, we have some men in our group. I mean, what is Ulbrich supposed to think? He's the only man in the group right now. God damn it, poor Ulbrich. 5, that is strong. I wasn't prepared for monsters. Make way for Dancer Hannet and surprise. Lint. Sweep. Dang it. Well, we can still. Oh no, we can't. Yeah, I have really outdated monsters on my side, so stop using sweep. Use that pounce attack or whatever. Yeah, I should capture some stronger monsters, I guess, but then again, okay, finally you're using pounds. All right, you just had to find his weakness. I get it. You missed. She looks exactly like her outfit looks exactly like the outfit that Primrose has when she's a sorcerer. What's it called? What? Scholar. My God, sorcerer. But she does look like a sorcerer, right? Boom. All right. That was stupid. All right. Quite out there. I'm recording. All right. Here, please die. Can't you just stay out instead of me having to call you every time? Like it's like having a Pokemon battle. Yo, for every attack you put your Pokemon back and out of its ball. Okay, this should be the finishing blow. Come on. No. What? Oh God. How much HP does he have left? Oh. This is the most exciting battle ever. Don't know about you, but yeah. From what? How's the strength of? Oh my God! How's the strength of Lind calculated? By the way, I think this thing can heal us, right? Yeah. How's the strength calculated? I mean, I don't think 800 or 178 in one hit, one unboosted hit is not really high. All right, that was kind of annoying, if you ask me. Okay. God, monster in the middle of town. Hey, where are you going? I paid good money for you. Hi.
Hagen?
Where have you been? She said Hagen, but it's an over the A. In Germany we pronounce an A-R and so yeah. You left so sudden and I've had no tidings of neither of you since. Where's your master, Hagen? Where's Santa? Yeah, I'm still gonna say Hagen because that's what I read and it automatically translates into my head. Sorry. Thou must be Natalie. I needed speaking with thee. Oh, and who might you be? I'm Santa's apprentice. I have traveled here from the Darkwood. His apprentice, you say? Then you must be Hanit. I've heard tell of you. So master spake of me. I said you were a fine young huntress and learning fast, no matter his fam-fisted teachings. To raise in other words, belittling himself. That sounded like master. Haha, aye, he's a good man, but as guileless as a beet.
So
Guileless, yes, for those also with a weakness for wine and dice. And yet he is honest and noble, and handled a bow with the best of them. Hey, you speak the truth there. So where's the old rascal? If Hagen is here, he can't be far. About that. Hagen returned to our village alone. I have come here in search of master. What? Good gods, had something happened to the man? I was hoping that Doe could help me answer that. I fear I may not be of much help, but I'm happy to tell you all I know. Can we talk at thine home? Let me carry some of that. Oh, why thank you. I wish there was more I could tell you. Last I heard, he wasn't heading for the forest, out in the hills yonder. Then nothing. When was this? 3 months, I'd say, give or take. He disappeared before, only to show up all of a sudden a few days later. I thought this time would be the same, but then the days turned to weeks, and then the weeks to... I beg you forgives my bluntness, but how did those notice him? My husband died not so long ago. Santa was a friend of his. My husband, you see, was a soldier in service to the realm. They met when hunted monsters, and, well, they shared a love of hunting and ale, so they had much to talk about down at the ale house. Then my husband grew sick, and after a funeral, Santa started calling from time to time, and I precipitated, I don't know, the company, truth to be told.
So.
Oh. I'm embarrassing you, dear. I suppose he's like a father to you. He was my teacher, but I have no kin. I was alone in the world. Master took me in, cared for me, raised me as a hunter. Perhaps he only did so because he wanted to pass it on his knowledge, the hunting lore that he had learned from his own ancestors. But yes, to me, he is like the father I never had.
So.
You must be worried sick, him being gone so long with no word. I am. Thank thee for this help, but now I must take my leave. I am going to the forest, though surely the tray is cold by now. Do take care of yourself, my dear. I will. May I ask one more favor? When you next sees him, does not tell him I said today. You mean about him being like your father and all? I don't see where the harm is. He would never let me live it down. I doubtless true now that you mention it. He's just a sort who tease a poor girl for speaking your heart. All right, I'll stay our little secret then. Thank thee. All right, travel Banta. So Master Santa is like a father to you. You know, I was thinking about my own father the other day, and he once got so angry at me I decided to run away from home. I had some sugar from his stores, you see. I didn't see why that was so bad. We had plenty after all. Anyhow, the next day I came slinking back, my belly rumbling. Sure enough, Pa was waiting for me with a big ball of sugar he said was my dinner. You can bet I begged for his forgiveness then. Hey, your father sounded like a good man. You're worried, aren't you, about Master Santa, I mean? Well, you shouldn't be. It'll turn out it'll turn out all right in the end. You just see. Thanks to BD, Tressa. All right, let's just look. Nope, nope, nope. Falconet. Evasion. Well, she does lose some SP, but why is this so complicated? I make it more complicated than it actually is, but yeah. Oh, item. Oh. Alrighty, we have to go somewhere else. What? Stone Guard hates. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, okay, I get it. 26. What? Difficult to ramp, please. Oh yeah, we were here already. There's one treasure opened. All right, let's just go to where probably the next cave waits for us. And like that, yeah. I'm gonna assume there's a save point right in front of the cave, the woods or whatever, like it was in every single other chapter so far. So yeah, a rock fall, no way around, but this is not recent. By the length of the shots growing on it, I'd say 1 or 2 moons ago. Hey.
なるほど。
Remember as though this place, is this where Doe left Sim? Shh, I do not mean it like that, little one. Doe had us all the way to the village for help.
ありがとう。
Though it's not betrays him, Hagen. Hi. Doe will turn back and search for another path. There's no way past these rocks, like that much is certain. Listen, my girl, hunting isn't just about sticking arrows into a monster's hide. Sometimes the land heals itself against thee and nature herself, fickle old soul that she is. But always remembering to stop and takes in the air, looks around thee. Even if nature is thy foe, it does not mean thou must fight her.
さて。
Instead turns the lay of the land in thy favor. The creatures of this forest must have found it a way past. Let us searching for their trail. Hagen, Linde, to my side. All right. Turn back. What is it? That's where I was already. Rawr. I see. Provoked a mysterious wood creature. What?
行け。
What?
来るなら来い。
All right.
私の出
I'm
番。
not fully healed. Heal me, swine.
どう動く？
And this thing just looks really creepy.
私の出番だな。
You sweep. Yeah, I know it.
かかってこい。
At least Lind is using the attacks that are effective. Once I discovered them.
どう動く？
Wow. Still, it just takes so long.
私の出番だな。
Is there anything I can do? No, I can only summon beast. So it'd probably be a lot more easier.
どう動く？
Oh, awesome. If I captured some stronger monsters, which I will probably do.
私の出番だな。
What? Postures, different postures. I just read in the
かかってこい。
recording.
かかってこい。
Toxic dust. Ah, come on. That's just annoying right now. Oh, that does more damage than.
行くぞ。
That does more damage than its normal attacks. All right. I need to heal that because it's gonna be. I only have 6 of those.
かかってこい。
What? Okay, I need something
使わせてもらう。
better. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot stronger.
どう動く？
It's like a boss battle. It better not be because
狙い撃つ。
I'm not ready for that. Rampage. That did
私
nothing.
の出番だな。
Really? Again?
どう動く
Mhm.
全力だ
I should probably try and use some other creatures.
私の出番だ
Patience, like guard dog. Yep. This looks a little bit stronger, I guess.
どう動く 厄介な
Oh, come on, that's so annoying right now. And yeah, I do not have enough anti-healing things. Where is it?
使わせてもらうどう動く
Oh, perfect. All right, guard dog, do some damage.
私全力だ
All right, good.
相手にも敬意を払う
Alrighty, probably should heal. Yeah. Okay. Now let me check something. Where was it? Where was it? Stats. Basic controls. Nope. Ah, there it is. Healing ability potency. The potency of healing ability is based on the user's elemental defense attribute. Yeah. So the higher that is, the better, right? Elemental defense 388. So that means Outbreak could be a really good healer. What? That kind of doesn't make much sense if you asking me. Oh, I just realized I have to come back here with Furion, because there's definitely gonna be a purple chest somewhere, right? Nothing. Nope. Yep. I was just about to say there doesn't seem to be any enemies, but of course. All right, a normal bell. Thank you. Ouch. Ow, what? You kidding me? She gets two-shotted by those things. Are you kidding me?
私の出番だな
Should I try and capture something? Level 2, 1%. That is not good. Ugh. One-handed is not really good. Like, really not really good. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but right now we did not discover any weaknesses from those other things. Darkness. Ugh. Critical boost.
私の出番だな
5%. Come on, that's brutal. You know what this thing looks like? This thing looks like that one thing from Full Metal Alchemist. This one is, I don't know if you saw this this show, but there's this one kid that is turned into a that is fused with her dog and turns into a chimera, and kind of looks like that. And that's kind of creepy because that's one of the most effed up scenes in the show. I will not get that out of my head now. Okay, now really I think I need to use that, right? But then I have to use her to weaken them, and then I have to wait another turn to capture them. That is kind of stupid if you ask me. They were actually weak against that. Good. Oh. I'll try ice. Nope. And it's dead. Oh, what? What? Why is Hennet? Oh, what? What is going on? Is my equipment really that bad? Die. God. Oh, good. Ah. Wait. Oh. Wow. How? All right. That was, I don't know, challenging. Really need to look at the equipment. She has decent equipment, I think. Falcon Garb, evasion. Yeah, let's give her that. And oh, that one is good. Let's make her more evasive, right? Yeah, okay, why not? I don't get it. All right, let's go. Are we in front of the? Yes. There better be a save point right there because I want to end the part. All right, perfect. Let me just save. Let me just heal first, and then save. And that we're gonna end this part. The next part we're gonna go through here, hopefully not die, and defeat the boss of this chapter. Yeah, thanks for watching. Please consider leaving a like, a comment, or subscribe. That would be really cool of you, and I'll see you in the next part. Bye bye.